What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. And let me talk to you guys as I set up these matches. Now, I want to explain some things to you guys because there's been a lot of talk about what's happening with the future of this game. And I can also tell you that I've found so many channels, a lot. So I befriended all of these channels. So we're building a strong community with this game. There's a whole lot of people still playing this game and love this game the same way me and Panic Man 10 does. So salute to him, salute to all of the family, and listen. So let me explain something because there's a lot of misunderstandings about what's happening. So we know that just recently this game was released on PlayStation Plus or whatever they call it. And what happened is basically people are saying, oh, the reason that they're putting the game on there for free is because no one is playing this game, which is an absolute false fallacy lie, okay? No truth to it whatsoever. This game, more than likely, people are playing it offline, more so than online. And that mentality of thinking that the game is dead is coming from, for the people that are saying it, they're just, reaching up their butt cracks, pulling out crap, because this game is far from dead. Now, here's what people are not understanding, okay? Yes, they want the game on every platform. Why would you not? So here's the thing. They're putting it on PlayStation Plus, okay? Let's get this clear. They're not giving you the full game on PlayStation Plus. They're giving you the base game for free for a limited time. And these are the things that people don't tell you because they're uneducated on the facts of what's happening, and they're just trying to find a way to crap on this game. And that's all that is. What's happening is this, okay? It's common sense. Yes, they want to sell this game as much as they possibly can, which also lets you know they're not done with this game, okay? Along with what they said, okay, and that's Tony Khan himself and other people from AEW involved with this game. Ukes is included. This game is basically being worked on, and for all of this speculation that the game is dead, there'll be no season 5. Not one person telling you that can give you anything and show you anything to support that claim. Not one person. These people are telling you what they want to happen because they don't want people to support the game because they're miserable. So anytime someone is showing interest in this game, it turns into the whole, oh, well, why would anybody want this game? Why would anybody like this game?
This is a 4-way match set for one fall.
This could be out of control.
So let me tell you
4-way match.
a lot of what I saw.
Making his way to the ring.
I've seen a whole lot of people, and it shows you how weak they are. It shows you how simple-minded they are. I've seen a whole lot of videos right now, at least 20, of someone with the PS5 going, oh, well, I only downloaded the game because it's free. One person I even seen a couple people, but one particular person had the nerve to say, I only downloaded this monstrosity piece of trash because it's free. Okay, well, here's my thing. If you're playing garbage, you're either a homeless person or an animal, right? A rat, a cat, a possum, or something like that, a vulture, right? A clean, sanitary person doesn't play in trash. Do you know how stupid you make yourself look and sound by saying, because it's free, I downloaded it? If the game is trash and it's broken and the game is a monstrosity, what a waste of life you must be living that you would make time to download and not only play it, but take the time to record yourself playing it. Yet you don't like it. Do you know how completely ignorant you are? So if you guys are being influenced by stupid people like that, for one, you need to think like, but damn, wait a minute. Let's look at the facts. This person said this is trash. I know if I see trash, I don't play in trash. Trash goes out. You put it in the garbage can, right? And you dump it. You get rid of it. You don't hold on to trash. So the fact that when I tell you people just look for something negative to say about this game, I know what I'm talking about. And that just solidifies it, though, that type of behavior. So the game is so trash that I'm going to record myself playing it. Right. Make that make sense. So, anyway, stop listening to these toxic people. For one, like I said before, what sense would it make and look, I'm going off what they said, and also I'm bringing some common sense to this situation, okay? What sense would it make? It took them, 4 or 5 years to make this game? Now, to make a new game, okay, even using the same engine, and this is what will make making a new game worse. If it took them between 3 to 5 years to make the first one, it's going to take them that long to do the second one. And what people would say is, well, no, they can just transfer all the information that they have. They can just pick up where they left off, right? Okay, well, for that reason, that makes little sense. We're going to give you a brand new game that's really the same game. Only we're just going to give you all the features from the box this time, right off the opening that they asked for, when they can just add it all to this game. Okay, bottom line is, Tony Khan is satisfied with the sales, and the game did what they thought it would do, what they wanted it to do, even went beyond what they thought it would do. Now, in terms of the reaction, the mixed reactions, once again, got to understand, just like in pro wrestling, every other company has to play basketball on a 12-foot hoop while the WWE gets to play on a 10-foot hoop. Because it's always why should we buy this? What makes this company worth watching? You know what? It's seen as competition, and you have people with this ignorant, I'm loyal to the WWE nonsense, but whatever. It makes no sense. If you understand anything about marketing and how things work, well, if you're going to make a game, okay, this is only the first year for this game. If you're going to make a game and you're going to go, well, let's make a second one. We're not even going to put the things in the game that we said we were. Now, the things that people are asking for is not what they said they were going to give us. But the things that they said they wanted to put in, they haven't gotten to all of it yet. So with that being the case, what logical sense would it make for them to give you the same game twice? Which is exactly what the WWE does, right, with 2K. Which means if they're not going to make an annual game, wouldn't common sense tell you that the next game they make is more than likely going to be different? You know, or even if it's the same type of, the same engine or whatever, it will be things added and done differently, formatted differently from this game, programmed, you know, something differently. Now, whether they stay arcade style or simulation style, it doesn't matter to me. Either way, it's all good, regardless. Now, my thing is, when you look at the fact that they're giving you the base game, they didn't say, hey, you know what, let's take this game and give everybody this full game for free. Absolutely not. They're giving you the base game, and for a limited time only. So that means they have, listen, common sense, y'all. There's only common sense. Okay? This game, as far as I'm concerned, will definitely go past 5 seasons. Okay? This game might be 2-3 years worth of content coming. Okay? You got to understand, every 4 months, right, is a new quarter. So when they restart and they send information out, they send the content out, okay, well, you got to understand, the complaints are coming based on, the modes. They go from one complaint to another just out of anger and stupidity. Okay? So when they're telling you, we need more game modes. Okay, you have a tournament mode coming. Right? Oh, we need more match types. Okay? They're coming. And we know that they can easily unlock what's already in this game. It's there already. And that's the whole point. It's there. So a little tweaks and bug fixes to pretty much make the game play and do what it's supposed to do. Like, look, let me show you an example, okay? Example, for you guys that's not really confident or you don't know what to believe or know what to think because you're listening to these negative people. Do these people in this game go for submission moves or not? That's an emphatic yes, which means it will be nothing for them to make a simple adjustment to where you have a submission match. You can only win by submission only. How easy is that? Okay, how easy is that? Do you not have 4 people in the ring at one time in a 4-way? So how hard would it be for them to make a simple tweak and program where in that mode, it's a tornado tag? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do they not have 4 people in the ring at the same time? They can actually give us a tag team battle royal. How hard would it be to tweak that you have 2-on-2 when you have handicaps, right? Handicap matches here. So how hard is that to do? You notice, you know when you're playing Road to the Elite, like I told you, right? Penta, Pac, Ray Phoenix, yeah. The 3 of them are coming at you all at the same time. So we know this is super easy. And this is also how I know a trios match is simple. Now, what they choose to do is going to be on them. I can't tell you that because I don't have detail of what exactly they're going to do. But all of these things can be done. Even the cage match, all of this stuff can be done. None of it. Everything that I'm asking for that I would like to see. Now, this game is fine the way it is to me, but I would love to see more, yes. It's not like if they didn't, I would go, oh, I'm angry. For what? It's just a freaking game, man. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is everything that I'm suggesting is already in this game, with the exception of a cage match. And let me correct myself when I said trios is not in, trios isn't here. I meant to say the trios are in here because you got 3 people all at one time coming at one person. So it would be nothing for them to make to give us trios. And every tag team match should be in here. Every tag titles, the trios, they can give us tag eliminations. They can give us 4-way elimination. They can give us 3-way elimination. Now, things like last man standing, yes, they can do it. Yes, they can do it. Now, like I said, the only mode that I'm kind of skeptical about out of all of those is a first blood match, simply because it's easy to make someone bleed. So the thing would be if you're reaching under the mat or trying to grab weapons that will cause them to bleed, because it's not every weapon that draws blood. So what I'm saying, they could do all of those things with no problem. Now, they would create a cage from scratch, and it doesn't mean that they can't. It's not, or mean that it's hard to do. It's basically, it's not in this game. Cage match is not here, but that would be the one thing that's not here. Now, if you look at the arena, the haunted forest, right? You notice how they have the barbed wire connected to the wooden fence, right? What if they just went straight hardcore and made an arena where they have the same thing? It's like all barbed wire, the ropes in the ring. We already have the exploding barbed wire match, so they could even have it where the ropes in the ring are all barbed wire, And at the end of the day, right? Climbing in and out, they'd have to find a way. Maybe there'll be certain gaps on the ropes where you can climb in and out the ring. Otherwise, if you try to climb in and out where there's barbed wire, you can, but you'll get cut or something that get hurt. That would be nice. Now this is just me saying, but they can do that. So they can wind up giving us a match type we never even asked for within like a barbed wire massacre type match or something like that. But everything that I asked for, that I suggested, let's say it that way, is already in this game. Now, as far as tournament mode goes, yeah, we have a tournament mode coming. Guess what? What is the Owen Hart Foundation? It's a tournament. How hard would that be to give us that? How hard would it be to give us the Continental Classic, right? stuff is easy peasy, man. This is not anything hard to do. Now, I'm saying all of this to make the point, or add to the point, okay? They're not finished with this game by a long shot. And there's no way that they're going to let this game come to an end without putting Will Ospreay, okay? Mercedes Moné, Mariah May. You understand what I mean? Kyle O'Reilly. Like, no, it's just too many people. It's just too many people that they can put on here. And at the end of the day, they're doing themselves and their fans a disservice. They're not focused on WWE 2K lovers. They're focused on the people that want and love and support this game. For the people who want more modes, I'll tell you this. I'm with you on that because it's just more fun for us. But understand something, right? This game from day one was never meant to be, like I told you guys before, it was just never meant to be, like Kenny Omega himself said, this game is basically, it's going to be a pick up and play. It's going to have modes and match types, but nothing like you see on like 2K. That was his words. So when you have channels sitting there talking about ever since Kenny Bomb guys like Kenny Bomb saying ever since Kenny Omega, has nothing to do with the project, that somebody on his channel even said that he agreed with it. It's like, no, that the game, it fell apart. No. Kenny Omega was the one that said that. So what do you mean? I told you guys from the beginning, this game was never meant to be, okay, super detailed the way you guys are asking for it. They've given us a whole lot. The problem is you guys want a WWE format. So if it's not like 2K, then the game is broken, it's not fun. And you sound really stupid, like a bunch of spoiled kids with pacifiers in your mouth talking about the game is broken. No, this isn't 2K. Once again, when Ultra Pro comes out, it will be heavily criticized. It probably will do this. This is what people are going to do. They're going to compare it to Fight Forever. They want to tell you it's better than Fight Forever. This is what Fight Forever should have done. Give it about 2 months after everybody gets used to it and all the complaints come out because it doesn't have, look, submission right there. Okay, fine. Submission match, easy. 2 out of 3 falls match, easy. Easy, super easy. Okay? And what's going to happen is people are going to sit here after they finish trying to bury 2K. Fight Forever. They're going to start comparing it to 2K, telling you what it can't do. Use your common sense, people. Any game that's an indie game and needed a GoFundMe to get started, a Kickstarter, okay, you do know they're not going to have the budget that 2K series has, right? So you do know that even the modes that 2K has, they're not going to be on Ultra Pro, and they're not going to be on the Wrestling Code. They're more likely, I believe, Ultra Pro will have more modes than the Wrestling Code will. Probably more match types as well. And what people would do is use those as the medium to say, well, this is all we wanted from Fight Forever. See, the problem with most of you guys is you have this is an alternative game mindset. No, it's not an alternative. It's part of a genre. And for me, I plan on buying Ultra Pro and Wrestling Code unless I feel like I don't like what I see. Like, for example, when I look at Casual Pro, that's something I already know I have no interest in. Okay, so for me to have no interest in that and know this from the very beginning, then when that game, whether it's out or not, or whether it's still in beta mode or whatever, I'm not focused on that. So me, the same way I see these guys, these people, see, they feel like they have to make an excuse as to why they're playing it. So like a dumbass, you sit up and download something that you call a monstrosity and call trash, but because it's free, you play it. You sound like a complete loser. Okay? You're not even having fun on your leisure time. You're wasting time playing trash, according to your own logic and stupid words. So, once again, you don't see me playing Casual Pro because I just don't like the game. It doesn't appeal to me. But you don't hear me sitting up here making videos telling people you should not like this game because it's a monstrosity and all that stupid nonsense that you guys are saying. Well, the reality is this game isn't done. And I know a lot of the same people that run their mouth, they play it. They just won't record themselves playing it. And their role is to play the bad guy and the spoiler of the game. But you're only making yourself look stupid. And the fact of the matter that you love to come on to someone's channel simply because they love the game and spew hate. Well, I mean, I don't know what you think you're accomplishing, but all you're doing is letting everybody see what a moron you are. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, this isn't something that we do just to do it. Do you understand what I mean? We have fun playing this, and we don't need the negative feedback from people because, you know, our videos aren't for you. It's simple. And when these games come out, you guys will see, when these games come out and all of the negativity starts to kick in and you start going, what happened? Meaning, damn, at one point, everybody was talking good about this game, Ultra Pro, the wrestling code. Now, all of a sudden, they're complaining. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Because the more they play it and the more there's nothing on the game, okay, that reminds them of WWE. And trust me, if they can't get mods of Roman Reigns, of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins and all these people, yeah, they're going to start criticizing and they're going to tell you what the game should have. Because in their minds, everything that's made it should be basically formatted the way 2K is. And let me just tell you something. I went on their Discord. Now, let me explain something to you. When I went on AEW's Discord and I was looking at this game, they're not even talking about Jay White. The last bit of information they have, okay, is of Adam Copeland and the Haunted Forest and all the things that come with that DLC pack. And before that was Samoa Joe. So what I'm saying is if you go in there and you look, okay, if I had the Discord on my tablet, I would Chromecast it and show you. But I have it on my phone, and that's what I record with, okay, like what I'm recording with right at this moment. Okay, let me explain something to you. They're doing it on a month-by-month basis, on a what DLC pack is out for that at that time, that's the one they're focusing on. Now, you get the commercial, of course, the advertisement ahead of time of all of it, the 35-second clip, but they're basically not focusing on Jay White right now. Now, next month, that's when you'll start to see the Jay White DLC pack because that's when his DLC comes out. Okay, so when people are telling you, oh, I know there's no fifth season, and they say because they're not even showing you anything. Isn't it funny how when they're going by that, right? Simply because they're not showing anything about a fifth season, but at the same time they're telling you because of that there won't be a season 5. Yet Tony Khan and people from the company tells you completely different, but they know more than what they do. They know more about what Tony Khan and Ukes and all AEW games are going to do better than they do. They don't have any inside information, any inside scoop. They're just running their mouths like they always do, and that's all it is. Now, I also went on and I checked out Ultra Pro, and I checked out what they have going on with the wrestling code. And let me tell you what I saw. I wish I did have this Discord and all these other things on my tablet because I would show you. I would pull it up and we'd go comment for comment for comment. How people are saying things like, there's no reason to buy another wrestling game because you can do everything. You can create every federation and every wrestler. You can do everything in 2K, and 2K is going to do it better than these guys who do their own company and blah, blah, blah. So people with that mindset are only going to look at what Ultra Pro has. They're only going to look at what the wrestling code has for the same reason that they looked at Fight Forever. They're looking for something to complain about. The only difference, like I said, is they're going to try to say that those games are better than Fight Forever, which I don't personally care what you like and don't like. You know, I just correct these idiots for coming on my channel with the negativity, okay? Because nobody cares about your negativity. And like I said, my channel isn't for negative people. So if you come here to run your mouth and try to spew hate, yeah, you're just going to be blocked and deleted. So simple. We don't deal with trash. You guys obviously love trash. We don't. So we don't deal with that nonsense. Now, with all that being said, right, you're getting the base game on PlayStation Plus, okay, for free for a limited time only. A limited time only. The things that we're asking for that's already in this game, super easy. If they decide to surprise us with more things that's not in the game, so be it as well. But to suggest that this game is dead, and all you guys that keep talking about how you want to bring up other games and say what that game did and how this happened and this went, none of that matters. And the reality is, the fact that it's only the base game and the fact that it's only for a limited time should be common sense to everybody that know this game, they still have more in store for it, like they said they do. That should only be common sense to you. And then you also have to understand, they have another pack that they have with everything. So every season they give you a pack with everything. And then you have the pack with up to that particular season. So do you think that they're doing all that just so they can pull the plug? So bottom line is the time frame as well. Another 3 to 5 years. There's no indication. Let me explain something to you. I saw an interview with Tony Khan. In fact, Tony Khan, even after one of their wrestling events at the media scrum, said, oh, they definitely want to make more. They're going to make another video game. They have EA games for a reason. And Tony Khan, out of his own mouth, said that. Somehow, these other people misconstrue what he said. Like, that they're lying to you, or they just don't understand they can't comprehend simple conversation, because he never said, oh yeah, we're going to pull the plug on this one and we're already making a Fight Forever 2. First of all, who says it's going to be called Fight Forever 2? And who says they're going to use the same engine? So my thing is, let's say he wanted to keep the Fight Forever name brand going, right? Well, if they're going to use a completely different engine, okay, cool. But I think they would call it something else. And the only reason is because I'm saying you're going from one thing to another. Just like, for example, there was a time when WWE had Royal Rumble video games, WrestleMania video games, Survivor Series video games. And that particular match was like the Survivor Series match was just say in the Royal Rumble with like the headline, match type on the game. Now, WrestleMania is just basically a card with matches on it. So they stopped doing all that. They used to have Raw versus SmackDown. Look at all the games, the type of games that they had. And then they combined everything with all of, what they have going on that calendar year, be it in that particular game, in one game. So through all of that, they changed the engines and they started using, for different mechanics and all like different animations. They didn't just keep the same thing going. This is only AEW's first console game. So you guys are asking for too much. Let's just be honest. Because you're sitting here talking about them, like, look, for what you got to understand, you guys want this to be what you call it, a simulator when it's not. It doesn't make a difference. Because simulation, arcade, whatever, what's fun is what's fun. And bottom line is, for a company to have so many people making videos about their games, but they're playing with SpongeBob and Squidward and Homer Simpson, and Scooby-Doo and Shaggy-Doo and all these same things that they do in an arcade style game. So if you look at it, it's more fun for these people to play in made up modded arenas than it is, or custom creations than it is for the actual wrestlers that's in their actual company. So when I look and I'm seeing all these videos where people are recreating, TNA Impact, they're creating AEW Dynamite on a 2K game and all of these things. So if the company sucks so much and the game sucks so much, why are you so interested in AEW or any other company for that matter? Just stick to your 2K franchise. That's all. You don't need to worry about what any other company is doing. That's just a clear indication you guys are nothing but a bunch of ignorant, immature haters, and you just don't want to see people have fun. You don't want to see anything prosper. So you keep telling, you're the kind of, I guess you be the kind of parents that would tell your children, you suck in life. There's no way to fix you. There's no way for you to get better. There's no way for anything to turn around for you. You just suck as a human being. Otherwise, mind your damn business, because when we make these videos, we're not making them for you. It's just that simple. So when we block you, yeah, we don't want your poison on our channels. So just like you hear me, you hear Panic Man 10 speak out about this game. If you don't like it, don't watch. Simple. Skip us. Which, by the way, let me make this known. I think I might have done it already, but I'm not sure because I scrapped a couple of videos that I had. Let me make this clear. There is an idiot. He goes by the name of Panic and Pain. Either 010 or 001, something like that. The guy's an idiot. He's a moron. He's toxic. He's a weirdo. And I blocked him, reported his channel for things he was doing on my channel. Okay. And I'm not putting up with that nonsense. So yeah, Panic and Pain is that, at first, because you know people have similar names, so Panic Man 10 and Panic and Pain 001 or 010, they're two different people. Yeah, that guy's a real weirdo. He's a real weirdo. And bottom line, I'm not even going to give him any light. He's just a hateful, evil-hearted, racist, ignorant, stupid person. And bottom line, we don't deal with that. So just put that out there. Okay, but yeah, so when you see me make videos or Panic Man 10 make videos, why does it bother you so much that we enjoy this game? Why do you care? Who the hell are you to come on someone's channel and tell them what they should and shouldn't like? And you're such children. I would have to feel like you guys don't have wives, you don't have a girlfriend or woman, nothing. You probably just sit home masturbating all day watching freaking like cartoon porn or something. Because for you guys to be so miserable that you have nothing better to do with your time, and then you have a loser who would sit here and feel the need to make up a stupid excuse as to why he's playing a particular game. Why? Because those individuals run their mouth about this game. So because it's free, oh, that's the only reason I downloaded it. Like, who cares? You're not even a man. You can't even play a game that you decided to download without worrying about how someone is looking at you. So basically, when they're coming on your channel going, oh, this game sucks, that's your response. Yeah, it sucks. I was just bored. I had nothing better to do. I said, hell, I'll just play it, but I hate this game, blah, blah, blah. Right. And that's how ignorant you are. That's your level of intelligence, that you waste time playing things that you don't like. So that doesn't say anything good for you. Now, for the people that want this game to continue, for the people that really like this game and whatever, you want more, okay, that's all great. But understand something. If you choose to listen to these toxic, ignorant people, you're going to always be in that confused state because they make it their business. Okay? Let's go Abdul the Butcher. They're going to make it, they go out their way to make it their business. Okay? To try and discourage you. Okay? To doing things that you enjoy. So pretty much, it bothers them when they see you having fun with this game for whatever stupid reason. So, misery loves company. So what I say to you guys, use your common sense. Keep toxic people out of your life. Keep them out of your conversations. Why are you even talking to these people? Because truthfully, this is all they aim to do. This is all they aim to do. Why do you like AEW? You shouldn't like it. You should only like 2K, like me. You should be a slave to 2K like I am. And that's what these people are basically all about. Now, with all this being said, people, this game is not done. They have more to do. And pretty much things that Tony Khan said, like Tony Khan was the one who said he wanna put the Forbidden Door on here. He owns Ring of Honor. Okay? He has the opportunity to put the Ring of Honor franchise on this game. And then through the years, you know yourself, look, I have 2K23. they still send updates for 2K22, which is one of the things that baffled me about why I lost all my information. So what I did this morning, just for the record, I went on this morning, I got up early, got my workout in, and I said, okay, cool, you know what? I just sat there and I just felt like, I said, okay. I went into the creation suite to do the whole create my own federation. So I created 3 arenas. I'm no longer going to do the whole WCW thing, the NWA. It's too much work. So if I decide, you know what, let me make a pay-per-view style arena. Does it really matter? No. So bottom line is, I have my 3 arenas that I created with my little WSA Federation, whatever. And I'm not going to creating wrestlers anymore. I'll just go to their little creation suite. This way, when I fill it all up, I'll have my, whatever, women's champion, tag champion, different belts and whatever. And then I'll post that way. I might even post something today just to show you guys what I did. But other than that, yeah. So I did that. But they're still sending updates to the old game. They still have packs for sale for the old game. You understand what I mean? Which means what? They didn't stop creating content, and even for the people that the content create, the people that create, DLCs and all of this stuff, mods for whatever. Look, understand, not the mods, the custom creation suite and all that. Bottom line is there. And I'm sitting there going, damn, no Jada Parker. I finally found Kalani Jordan. And one of the things that I absolutely get annoyed with that whole dashboard thing with 2K series is that they need to do something where you can do it alphabetical order. They need to do something where you can type a name in and it pops up. Now they do that on Action Arcade Wrestling because they have 68,195 creative people. More than half of them are trash. I'm like, man, there's nobody to damn choose from. It's like I gotta be very picky choosing. It's like, they make all these weird looking characters and they look like they belong in a damn He-Man movie. Which I said, you know what? Let me get He-Man from here. Yeah, you know why? I saw Skeletor in there. Yeah, I saw Squidward. I saw all these little weirdo characters, and I said, no, let me put this on here. It's for all of the people that want to complain about zombies. Yeah, whatever. Yet they have Zombie Man on there and all that type of stuff. And I said, yeah. But then I'm like, nah, I have nothing to prove to these people, man. Let me, have fun doing what I do. So, yeah. So I'm going to get some 2K on here because I want to. Not because of, I'm not trying to appease anybody. I do what I do, And like I said, I don't want to play this game and it feel like I'm playing 2K. And vice versa. So, you gotta stay away from these ignorant, idiotic people. They're just toxic. That's what they are. They don't know any better, and they're ignorant, immature people who pretty much, more than likely, still live in their parents' basement or something, and don't have any enthusiasm to do anything positive. This is what they get. This is how they get their kicks, man. Okay, this is what they do. Let me wake up first thing in the morning and see who's putting up content about AEW Fight Forever, and then run my stupid mouth about nothing, because this is all they do. It's like, you know what? It's honestly like the equivalent of you sitting in a restaurant, right? And you order a surf and turf, and somebody walks over and goes, excuse me, why would you order a surf and turf? I mean, who eats that? I mean, surf and turfs are not good. Make you wind up breaking both sides of their face or something, but it's just like, it's funny. I'm in the gym the other day, and I'm sparring with this guy, and I'm teaching him. We're not in here trying to embarrass the guy, trying to hurt the guy. And I'm looking at him, and I'm noticing like mistakes and things that he was making. There's this one big mouth guy who he's just one of these guys that just don't like to see people get better. He likes to try to discourage people. Let's just say he got his chance to show what he thought he knew, and nothing went the way he wanted to, and it just felt so good. Okay? It felt so good to straighten him out and teach him a lesson. And the beauty of it was I was able to sit down with him after after I put paws all over him and let him know, look, it's not about trying to embarrass people, and it's not about being disrespectful. We don't tolerate that. Anybody that you see that's not in a good space, you should be willing to help them. And if you're not that kind of person, this gym doesn't want you. And that's what you need to understand when you walk through these doors. That's what you need to understand when you wake up in the morning. This isn't about, let's come in here and hurt somebody. Now, don't get me wrong. When you spar and when we have our sessions, it's going to get ugly. Somebody's going to get hurt. But the intention is not to go in here and let's take advantage of this guy. And he loves when new fighters coming in young, they're not even fighters yet, they're coming in to learn. They're very green. He loves to go in there and try to embarrass them, try to hurt them. And so I gave him a dose of his own medicine, and it felt great. But the best part about it was being able to talk to him and educate him, because he was being very ignorant. Okay? And this is what a lot of people, they need a good lesson in life to wake them up, to make them mind their business, because that's all you guys are doing. Nobody's talking to you. I've never went on anyone's channel and told them what you should or shouldn't like. You understand? Even if you make a comment on someone's channel, it's not even one particular. You're not even talking to anybody particular. You're just expressing your views about something. But you always have that one maggot that want to come on and say, hey, but if you think about it, blah, 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 blah. And they always want to try to make you think and feel whatever they think and feel. And it's always something where it's like, they just have a negative opinion on things, a negative outlook on things. That's all they want to accomplish is to try to destroy things. And they're not even successful. The only person that destroys is themselves. Now, if you're weak-minded and you let people get to you, that's something that you have to fix yourself. But these people, they're jokes. They're a bunch of jokes. What grown man sits up and ha ha ha, LOL, ha ha, all this little goofy, like, yeah, I can see you in real life really being a real loser, man. Like I don't even understand why you even interact with these people. That's why I get rid of them. I have no interest in talking to them. I get rid of them. So, yeah, this game isn't going nowhere anytime soon. And basically, what we have going on right now is they're working on the next season, is the next DLCs and packs that's coming with this game. I can't tell you exactly what that's going to be. You know, I don't know. But like I said, just think about it. You think Tony Khan wants to wait another 3 to 5 years to make another game when there's so much that they can still do on this one? And that would be cheating us. Why? And this is how ignorant the people that are complaining are so ignorant that if they was to decide, let's do the same game over again, but this time all these different modes and match types are going to be included. Well, if they're going to give you a newer version of this same game, isn't that common sense, y'all, that they could do this already in this game? So why in the hell they have to make a new one? Why would them giving you the same old game with a new cover on it, okay, and some new screenshots and all that kind of stuff and animations with the same game? Why would that make you happy when they can just add it now? So I'm more patient. Wait a minute. So you're saying, what you're saying without even realizing is you're more patient with a new old game. You're more patient. It would make you feel better to open up the same game. But they just gave you the things that you complained about with your thumb in your mouth like a little baby. No. Those very things that are requested are simple. Like I told you, I know they didn't expect people to want so much more out of this game because the game is fun as hell. The game is super fun to play. It's just, so for me, I'm cool with what we have, but I know they can put more in this game. And therefore, like I said, I'm with everybody that say they want more modes and match types. But in all honesty, like I said, and that's the things that's in the game and even things that's not in the game yet, in this game, but because they can do it. So even if, and we know, initially out the box, they didn't really have plans on adding all this extra, well, guess what? Give your fans what they're asking for. And I believe that they will. Now, once again, it's a video game, and if this is the most productive thing you do in the course of your day is sitting up bitching about video games, it's not our fault. It's not our problem that you have such a sucky life. But if you understand that, hey, there are people that enjoy this game, many of them. And like I said, I've befriended so many people that are still playing this game. And it's not just a fight forever thing, but believe me, I'm telling you from experience and reality that there's many people playing this game still. You understand what I mean? And a lot of people get sick of idiots coming in their comment section. That's why they turn the comments off. Because you got idiots that always, they just can't resist. Oh, another person that loves AEW. No, we just have to say something about it. You know, go spend time with your kid. Go find a damn woman. Go do something productive. Maybe you'll stop being such a hateful, ignorant person, because the only thing you're doing is screwing yourself up. You're not going to make me stop doing what I'm doing. So I appreciate what Panic Man 10 is doing as well, because he's speaking the truth about what's going on with these games, where you guys that sit up here and decide that you want to spend, waste time on things that you claim that you hate so much, well, it is what it is. It doesn't bother me though. Now, I've already went over match types with you guys, like I said before, and you guys saw the videos. But in closing, I'll say once again, okay, and you can count them yourself, but I'm just going to name them once again in closing, because all of these things are doable. Now, we'll start with the cage match because it's not here, but they can do it if they want to. It's preferably blood and guts, okay? They could give us the Wembley Stadium if they get permission. They can get the rights to do that. They can give us Wembley Stadium. They've been there, and it's their biggest event of the year now. Okay, so 80,000 plus people come there, and it would be a different look to the arena that they would give us. And just like 2K, if you watch, after like the first 4 or 5 rows, they blur everything else out in the back, so the game plays smoother. They can do the same thing. They can give us that. Okay, they can give us Stadium Stampede in an empty arena, and they can also give it to us in a full arena. Why? Because it's already in the game. With the exception of the arena being full, but they can do it. They can easily do it. Okay? Now, they can give us backstage fighting. Why? Because when you play Stadium Stampede, it's already in the game. And when you play Stadium Stampede, how many people can be on the field at one time? 20, 30 people, whatever, 40, whatever it is. Okay, so they can easily do that. Now, we know what we have already, and we know, like I said, with what we have, they can give us tornado tag, they can give us trios, they can give us tag team elimination, they can give us trios tag team elimination, they can give us submission match, no problem. That's probably one of the easiest, and that's definitely one of the easiest things to do. They can give us 2 out of 3 falls, easy to do. They can give us handicap. They can give us 3-way elimination. They can give us 4-way elimination. Right? They can give us those. They can give us a tag team battle royal. Now, I don't know, people don't seem to pay attention to this, but even with, like I told you guys like 2 or 3 videos ago, even with the casino battle royal, you got the single suites and you got the group set. So single set and group set. So that's 2 versions of the battle royal. So they can easily give us a 2-on-2. They can easily give us a tag team battle royal with no problem. And it would be such. I mean, listen, that would be a breath of fresh air too. And also you incorporate more things in the game for tag teams to do. We can make 50 tag teams. So we have more than enough tag teams to have a nice tag team battle royal. I mean, and also what I wish they would do is unlock, or whatever they have to change with, your CAWs can be pretty much in every match possible, every scenario in this game that you can use your creative wrestlers, and that should be that way. Now, with those match types that I'm saying right now, if they gave us a season mode, That would be super easy to do as well. The Owen Hart tournament,
This match,
the Continental Classic, all of those things would be super easy. But if they gave us a season mode, every match type, every match mode will be in it, and it should be in it because it is a part of your calendar year. And if they gave us a match card, that would be super easy to do because all you're doing is you're putting a card together and you get to choose whatever player you want to be for every match that comes up. The computer choose. You can put anywhere from 12 matches minimum. But I would say 5 to 15. But bottom line is, hey, your choice. Okay? And everybody that creates content, especially, this is something that definitely would be a game changer. I mean, everything that I just said, if you put all of that in there, it's really already in the game. You're just formatting things differently. And it's just tweaks you're making to put these things together would be so simple. It would be so simple. So if they did that and they gave us those things, well, guess what? Who cares about my fashion? Who cares about a universe mode? Who cares? We don't care about that. We don't care about creating WrestleMania moment type things. Let's create an AEW moment. Let's go back to the match when Pac fought Orange Cassidy and he won this way. You have to do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys in the video before, where they have recreated this whole Sting versus Hogan controversy thing and all. I don't really care about those things. Those things don't appeal to me. So when you guys that are talking about 2K, and my thing is, if you look at all of these different modes and match types that they have on 2K, why are so many videos not incorporating these things into their videos? Why are they just doing straight up matches or tag team matches? Why? And you want to know why? And one of the same things, this game has an issue too with bugs with when you have the especially in like the if you have a computer fight in the exploding barbed wire match. A lot of times, they'll like just chest bump and keep running into each other, and that glitch will happen, and then you got to restart the match. Well, that's what people tell you. When you start doing all these different match types on 2K, the computer starts screwing up. And then they got to start doing their videos different. And that's why I used to just do the videos. I would do it where it's like, okay, you know what? I'll make that match last. Plus, it's more of a main event style anyway. But then I said, you know what? How I'll fix that? I'll just start recording myself fighting. You understand what I mean? So that will fix that because it only happens in computer mode. Now, bottom line, though, is if they gave us all of those things, this is their version. This is their universe. They don't have to worry about trying to do what the WWE does or whatever. No, and that's not where their mindset is. The problem is these fanboys who don't understand. You don't go to White Castle asking for a Whopper because they don't sell those. Yeah, they sell burgers, right? But it's not the same type of restaurant. It's not the same restaurant. They have a different menu. So as simple as that. And you guys who keep, everything to you have to be a WWE format, like I said, and stick to 2K. And that shows you how miserable and ignorant you are because you keep talking about there's no need for no other game because 2K has this and that. Then why are you so interested in what the fuck we're talking about? So, our videos aren't for you and we don't want you here. You're not welcome here. You're nothing but a toxic, ignorant, hating ass person. So go jump on your 2K channel so y'all can gang up like a bunch of little sissies and complain about AEW. I don't know why the hell you're on a WWE channel talking about AEW or why you're on an AEW channel talking about what 2K can. Who cares? We know. I got the goddamn game. So what do you think you're telling me about 2K? Nothing. So, yeah, don't let these people get on. Don't. If you feed anything, it'll grow, right? But if you starve it, it'll die. And that's exactly how I treat these ignorant, toxic people. Simple. They want to come on your channel and post stupid and ignorant comments. That's why I delete them and I block them because they're stupid people and they have no business here. Stay on your 2K bullshit. So, that all being said, what I definitely want to see in this game too, there's people that haven't made the game yet, that haven't been on the game yet, and hey man, look, what I'm not going to do is sit here with a bunch of demands. I want this person. I just look at who's not on this game and more than likely like, yeah, they're going to put them on. That's more attention. That's more sales. That's more people having interest. Despite the bullshit narrative that people want to try to put out about this game being dead, yet there's so many channels of people playing this. They did the same thing to Fire Pro because so many people was talking so highly of Fire Pro series. And basically, when that series came out, it was like, oh, but I don't like the graphics. Who asked you? So everything has to look everything has to be the exact same, right? No, I'll tell you something, and I have 2K. Like I said, I'm going to post videos of it. And let me tell you something. One thing I'll tell you about 2K. There's no excitement in these long ass intros. So what does it matter to me that these people have super long intros and they come to the ring? All they do is walk down, and most of them do nothing, especially the old school people, but even all of them, most of them do nothing. Now, people like Papa Shango, his entrance just looks, he comes gyrating and jerking his body with all of that. Certain people have a certain type of, some people get more hype. Like when Adam Copeland comes out, he runs to both sides of the stage. Rey Mysterio comes from the bottom of the floor. Cody Rhodes comes from the bottom, or whatever. But like certain people have certain things in their intro. Triple H when he spits the water up and shakes his hair, shake the water out of his hair and stuff like that. But aside from that, most of the wrestlers just walk down the aisle. So what's so exciting about a long entrance of watching somebody walk? And then two, damn well the majority of us, 99.9% of us, man, 100% of us at some point always fast forward past the entrances, right? And go straight to the match. So let's stop playing stupid. So that's not a game changer. So when people are bringing up, oh, but they have these short entrances. So what? So what? So what? And the thing about it is you can customize the entrance the way you want it to be, right? So, okay, then you do that and that's that. Why the hell do I have to just sit here and watch them walk down the aisle? And all that stuff takes up time. So everything that these guys are complaining about, it's not because the game sucks. No, it's because they're comparing it to what 2K has versus what this one doesn't have. And it's like the things that 2K don't have that this game have, they're silent about that. So they keep talking about match types, but match types like, well, listen, you either be patient and wait for them to come, or you go play 2K. And for me, and I can see the same thing in Panic Man 10, that we're not playing this as an alternative. We genuinely love this game, and that's that. So if your mindset is, I'll play this into the next 2K, or I'll play Ultra Pro into the next 2K, well, you guys are fools. And the same way that the game is for the long term, well, yeah, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years from now, I'll still be playing Fight Forever. You understand what I mean? It's not about, oh, well, let me hurry up and try to beat this one because next year when the new one come out, I'm not playing this anymore. So, yeah, you guys go through all this creating your own federations. You go through all of this creating your own belts, your own rings, your own wrestlers and all that just to stop playing the game when the next one comes out. And that, to me, is completely stupid. And any game that's annual is doing nothing but helping you to break your pockets because you guys are too weak and immature to not waste your money buying the same game, the same exact fucking game, 5 straight years in a row until they decide to change the engine and give you a little something different. So no, if AEW Fight Forever was doing the same thing, I don't give a fuck what they're doing. I'm not wasting my time buying something that it's the same game every year. So once again, think about what you guys are saying. It's 2024. There is no Fight Forever 2 or any version of another console game in the works right now. Nothing's in production right now, which means, let's just say, for example, right, if they've started to work on this game come this Monday, we're not going to see that game until about 2027, 2028, maybe even further, depending on what's going on. So do you really think that makes any fucking sense? Just think about it. As a grown-ass adult, do you think that makes any sense that they're going to pull the plug on this game when there's so much more that they can do and it won't take long at all to do it? And then when they go into the second game, there's far more anticipation for it because guess what, man? They did it slowly but surely and they started doing everything that everybody's asking for. Now, I'm not telling you they're going to give everything that's being asked of, but I can tell you it's way more of a chance that the things I'm saying will happen than the stuff that these other people are asking for, because you guys are asking for a brand new game within the game itself. And it's like, be realistic, man. These games take a while to make. I was watching Eddie Murphy in an interview with Eddie Murphy the other day, and they were talking about how long it take to make the movie, sometime 3, 4, 5 years. Eddie Murphy said that this, was it Beverly Hills Cop 4? They've been trying to get this movie right for 15 years. And finally they got the script right. He liked the script and the people involved, everybody felt like now is the time. 15 damn years. How long have they been How long have we been hearing that there's going to be a brand new Red Dead Redemption? How long have we been hearing there's going to be a Red Dead Redemption 3? And how long have we been hearing there's going to be a brand new GTA 6? Okay, so it's been a long time. They said they were going to make a new Cyberpunk, right? So, okay, then you have content creators that make up lies. And here's the problem. When you are a person that have 6 figures in terms of subscribers, and your videos are doing like 6 figures, 5 to 6 figures in terms of viewership, you're doing super chats and all this, and people actually paying you to give them information that they can get on their own, which I don't know why you're so hell-bent on getting information about something. Okay, you can't get the product until it comes out. I mean, it's like, wow. But hey, this is the society we live in now. But all these things, like I said in one of my last videos, how many years have we been hearing lies about a new Nintendo Switch 2? How many times have you heard anybody from Nintendo? That's why people say Nintendo full of shit. Nintendo, man, they playing games. What do you mean? Nobody from fucking Nintendo teased you or said anything about a Switch 2. Not one time. These content creators go on these Discords, they go on their social media, and they see something typed up. And they're the ones. Nintendo's not saying, hey, take this information and go run with it and interpret it the way you want to. No, these people are the ones telling you a new Nintendo Switch. And then the thing is, they deceive you, because what do? They make these fake pictures up of what the new Switch is going to look like. They tell you what kind of chip it's going to have. They saw this and that. Okay, not saying Nintendo isn't trying to experiment to see what's going on, to if it's worth making a new Nintendo Switch, and to do it. How are we going to do this and make it more successful than the original? Because for one, if it's not going to be way stronger, if it's not going to be something where it's like, damn, okay, not only is it a new one, but it's way better than the first one, it's way stronger, and it can do more, then what's the purpose? To get a Switch that's just a little bit stronger. You understand what I mean? Because Nintendo fans are different from Xbox and PlayStation fans. And basically, they don't really care. Like, I don't even care if a game... Look, I don't care how real a game looks. If the game is trash, it's trash. So if the only thing you can say is, oh, but this game looks more real than that one. Okay, and it still sucks as a game, right? So what's the purpose? Oh, it sucks, but it has better graphics? Okay. Yeah, okay. And you enjoy your sucky game, right? Nintendo's not the one telling you, we're making a Switch 2. No, it's these content creators. And look, I have a Switch. I watched all these people and I said, okay, cool. So how do I access this information for myself? Just to know what's going on with Nintendo. I don't need these people to tell me a damn thing about Nintendo or Xbox. I can find out the information on my own. I just feel like it's really irresponsible for you as a content creator to sit up and make up lies just because you have a bunch of sheep that follow you and they're too ignorant to look into these things for themselves. But they sit up here and lie to you. And like I said, you take it out on Nintendo because these content creators are telling you one thing. AEW never told us they were going to give us all these things that these people are talking about. They never said that. And the fact of the matter is, you guys, listen, right from the beginning, you should have saw what I saw. And what I saw was when they started making all these mods of nothing but WWE wrestlers, and someone made a video talking about these mods is going to be a game changer. Why? Because you can sit here and play as Roman Reigns. You can sit here and play with Bobby Lashley, even though he's doing Orange Cassidy moves. You can sit here and all these mods. Like, no. And those mods also can damage your damn computer. They can damage your damn console. But at the same time, fake Hell in a Cell matches. I mean, like all of this goofy stuff that they were doing, three-tier cage matches. So we know that the game can handle it. We know they can do these things if they want to. Okay, if modders can do it, they can definitely do it. We know it can be done. But all I'm saying is, listen, stop letting people lie to you. Stop believing this game is not limited to, oh, it can't do this. And no. It all depends on what these people want to do, what the game developers want, and what Tony Khan wants. Aside from that, no, they can do all of that stuff. And they should. They should. Because it's only going to make people that much more happy with the game. It's as simple as that. Now, bottom line for me is I'm just going to patiently wait like I've been doing. and my mind is not on it. I'm not focusing on it. What happens, happens. What comes, comes. And then when it happens, hey, cool, love the new DLC, and then we play. It's as simple as that. But I'm not going to be one of those people sitting up here, jumping up here, making videos, complaining and sucking my teeth and making these little weird faces and noises because people, they're not giving us this and that. They're not giving us what we want. Who the fuck are we? What are you, a bunch of misfits walking around with picket signs, walking around trying to boycott the game because you want this? Like, I mean, goddamn, grow up. If you guys can act this way over a fucking video game, I really can't see you guys in a relationship. I just can't see you guys, and especially a healthy one. You probably with someone just as toxic as yourself if you do have someone, and you probably do nothing but argue. You're in one room, she's in the other room, and all you guys do is fight and sit and play games and talk to yourselves out loud about nothing, complaining about each other. Like I can see you being very childish on that level because this is a freaking video game, man. Somehow you guys act like not getting certain modes when you want it, and certain things is like the death of your mom or your dad or something. Like you guys really just do too much with about nothing. So it's not that serious to me. And this is why I'm like, keep your childish, ignorant comments to yourself, man. I don't care nothing about what you guys are talking about. I support the game. I love what they've been giving us, and like I said, hopefully they do these things because they're doable and they're very simple. But I know there's more coming. I just don't know exactly what. But there's more coming, according to them, a lot more. So, hey, it is what it is. But I just wanted to put this out here and make this known. Once again, because, I'm hearing all these different things being said. And like I told you, these guys don't have any inside scoops. That's why they always saying, could it be? Is it possible? Because they don't know. But they know that they want to discourage you from supporting the game. And when I say support, I'm not saying, hey, Tony Khan, AEW Games, I'm doing this for you. No. I like the game. So I buy it and I support it because I like the game, and that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm not one of these people on a bandwagon. Let's sit here and create conversation. Do you know I could sit here and do like the rest of these idiots that sit here and make videos and tell you the game is dead, but yet they keep making videos about it? How much can you say about something that's dead, yo? So no, this game is far from dead, okay? What's dead is the brain cells in people's heads that keep talking about the damn game in a negative light, but they keep talking about it. That's the whole thing. They keep, like somebody in my comment section, same thing, kept talking about the game, and our response to that person was, but you're still talking about the game. Only to enlighten, no, but you're still talking about the game. I didn't ask you a stupid ass opinion, right? Like, it's obvious I don't care about what you're saying. You care about what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up, right? No one's talking to you. You made it about you. So, there's more coming. And when those match types come in different modes or whatever they're going to be, however they decide to convey everything and give it to us, we'll see when it happens. In the meantime, just enjoy your day. Enjoy your time. Whether you're playing games or not, just enjoy life. Stay away from this negativity, man. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys now, and I will catch you on the next one.